Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is PMS, subject Social Studies, grade 7, lecture number 57. Chapter number 16, The Road to Independence. Today we will discuss page number 76, 77 and 78. So open book page 76. The 14 points. The 14 points by Mr. Jinnah were presented in 1929 at a Muslim League meeting. The salient features are: the government of India must be federal one. There is a central assembly for the issues which affected the whole of the subcontinent, and provincial assemblies for regional affairs. There must be separate electoral rolls for minorities, and Muslims must have at least one-third of the seat in Central Assembly. There must be freedom of religion, education, language, and customs for everyone. Muslim and other minorities must have a fair share of senior offices in both central and provincial governments. Allama Iqbal's vision for a separate Muslim state. On the other hand, in 1930, Sir Muhammad Iqbal at Muslim League conference at Allahabad hinted strongly that a separate Muslim state was a possibility. He said that it would be better for everyone if the northwest of the subcontinent was completely self-governing state, even if within an Indian federation. The boundaries he suggested for an Islamic state were roughly similar to those of present-day Pakistan. The Round Table Conferences. The Round Table Conferences of 1930, 1931 and 1932. What is the purpose of these conferences? Or why these conferences were called? To try to sort matters out. Causes of their failure. First Roundtable Conference 1930. Mr. Jinnah attends, but Mr. Gandhi does not. Second Roundtable Conference 1931. Gandhi attended, but demanded a total Hindu majority rule. Third Roundtable Conference 1932. None of the leaders attended. The Communal Award. In 1932, The British government issued the Communal Award, which said that Muslims would have one-third of the seats in any central legislative assembly and a percentage of seats on provincial assemblies according to the proportion of the Muslims in the population. The Hindus were furious at what seemed a very moderate and fair decision and rejected the proposals out of hand. There were riots and violence all over the subcontinent, and Gandhi vowed to starve himself to death unless the reward was changed. If he had done so, there would have been revolution in India with no doubt hundreds of thousands of Muslims slaughtered. The Government of India Act 1935. The Government of India Act 1935 was passed as a solution to the growing differences between the Congress and the Muslim League. The main points of the Government of India Act 1935 are: India should become a self-governing dominion as soon as possible. It should have a federal system, a central government for the whole of the subcontinent, with provincial assemblies for different regions. There would be 11 provinces, with Sindh, Bombay, and Orissa being separate provinces. Ministers in the Viceroy's cabinet, the real powerhouse of the government, would be responsible to the many elected Central Legislative Assembly. Except for defense and foreign affairs, everything would be in the hands of the provincial assemblies. Full dominion status, with all powers in the hands of the people of the subcontinent, would come in the near future. It was rejected by Congress and the Muslim League. The Muslims believed that they would always be in a minority. The Prince States did not like the democratic reforms, and the Hindus disliked the princes, who had a majority in the upper house. Effects of the failure: riots and violent agitation against the government. Homework: do reading of chapter number 16.